Hi, dear soul. How are ya? Well, uh, so you say you are a workaholic by nature, which is usually hereditary. Well, let me take that back. Not always. Well, it's a part of your bloodline. So you apparently had a parent that was always working, working, working. So that's a part of you. That's okay, right? However, the unhealthy part about being a workaholic, especially if you're a workaholic, to distract yourself from your own thoughts that you don't want to deal with regarding your personal life. Now, you can keep working and working and working to distract yourself, but what you're doing is you're only just moving your body, and you're faking. Your body is lying to your mind, telling you that, oh, we're not thinking about it, because we're working, we're focused on work. Your conscious mind is focused on work, but your subconscious mind, it is dealing with the things in your life that you don't want to deal with. And because, or when you don't deal with it, it starts to eat you up. So that's what makes it unhealthy. So whereas you think, well, I'm just not going to think about it, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, but your body's going to deal with it. It develops stress, and that stress could pop up in many kinds of ways, depends on what's in your bloodline. High blood pressure, diabetes, sugar. It's just different things can happen to you physically because you think you're not thinking about it, but you're always thinking. That's how vibration operates. It never stops. So whatever you're in the back of your mind thinking, it still goes and it still creates. And if it's not being dealt with, it creates diseases and ailments, sicknesses, illness, whatever you want to call them, and it starts to break your body down. And it could also cause depression. So it's like, even though you feel like I'm going to work though, right? But the vibration that you carry is low because it's not based on joy and happiness. Work is something you just know like the back of your hand. It's not like you do things, you're working because, oh my God, I love going to work. I love doing this. It's just a part of who you are. So therefore, there's not a lot of sunshine going on. But if you allow yourself to take a moment when you're at home, when you're not working, to actually deal with one thing at a time. Ask yourself one thing that's the top thing that's bothering you, and ask yourself why you are feeling the way you feel. And then you have to be honest with yourself. Take self-responsibility for the things that you experience in your life. And then you can say, okay, yeah, I did fuck up, right? Yeah, I fucked that up. And then you're like, okay, I know next time. And then you move on. And that'll be something less that you have to run from to deal with. So if you make a list of things that you are running away from and deal with them one thing at a time, asking yourself why this happened, what was your role in it, no matter what happened, and admit your part in it, it allows you to be able to deal with your shit. Because it's really about taking self-responsibility for your part in whatever happened that you don't like that happened. And shrug that shit like, oh, yeah, that happened. Yeah, that did happen. Okay? And then bite the bullet if it's painful. There's nothing else you can do about that. But if you don't, your body will shut down and you could die right there on the job. Your body could shut down while you're driving and you could crash and die. Your body can shut down and you won't wake up. So, if you want to know my advice, make that list and start chiseling. Deal with it. That's it. And you say, well, I don't. That's the whole point. That's why I do. Okay. Then don't. Just make sure that you got your will, got your life insurance in place. Make sure you know who your beneficiaries is. Make sure it's somebody who ain't going to take the money. They're going to make sure that you're buried the way that you want to be buried. Okay, had the funeral the way you want to have it. Because that's all that's going to happen. or you're going to break down to the point where your body can't move no more. And you won't be able to be working at all. And what's going to happen is you're going to have no choice but to sit there and deal with your shit. And that's going to cause depression, suicidal thoughts, and who knows, drinking, alcohol, drugs, it doesn't matter. It develops all types of stuff. So you can run, but you can't hide from you. All right? I hope this helps. I offer spiritual coaching. There is a fee. However, I work with people and I barter with people. So if this helped and you would like for me to help you further on with your list, I'm here. However, if not, go ahead, you got this. Because if you can go to work, you can go to work on you. Trust you that you have the strength to deal with that shit so that you can have not just a healthy bank account, but have a healthy heart, mind, and soul and body. All right. Namaste.